Well, this morning, Jim is at a place he used to call home.
Oh, you're not kidding. He's at the Comedy Caravan on Bardstown Road checking out the improv group Mortal Comedy.
Well, I've
Jim.
gotten thrown out of some of the finest establishments in town, and this is the best one I've ever gotten thrown out. And these guys are on the verge of getting thrown out on the first Tuesday every month. This is Mortal Comedy, the improv comedy group, and this is your host for the morning. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right, but we were watching them rehearse a little bit early. I got to remember you guys, this is a family show, okay?
Oh,
I guess we got to go rehearse some more. Let's meet the guys. What's your name?
My name's Eric Hahn.
And this is Eric Hahn, and this is Brett Soul. He's the founder of the group, aren't you, Brett?
One of the original creators, but actually this group's actually created by all of us here.
Oh, see, he's spreading out through. I've got a little fact on this guy. He writes for Leno, so I don't know. We'll talk about that in a second. What's your name?
Woody Zorn,
Woody Zorn.
Deuce Bensel,
And
Brent Raymer,
Sean Wilkie,
And
Philip Rudolph.
all right, get off the stage. He was saying dirty words earlier. We went, no, I'm just kidding. Stay right there. So tell us what Mortal Comedy is.
Mortal Comedy is improv comedy battled to a single victor. It's a competitive improv format.
And what do you do here?
Well, we perform and have fun and make jokes.
We make jokes based off of audience suggestions.
Everything comes from the audience.
Everything from the audience. That's what we're going to do this morning. What we're going to do is prove to these guys, these are the best improv artists in town. It's called Mortal Comedy, and you can see them the first Tuesday of every month here at the Comedy Caravan.
The first Tuesday of every month here, and also every Thursday night at the Lighthouse on Frankfurt Avenue.
I can. What we're going to do this morning, we'll take your suggestions. So give us a call at 288-CHAT right now. What do you need first?
Let's get occupations, some occupations.
Occupations?
And a one-syllable word.
So give us a call, 288-CHAT right now. Occupations in a one-syllable word. We'll see what, is that good? Word. Okay, one-syllable word. What? Oh, I'm sorry, what did I say? 588-CHAT, excuse me. 588-CHAT. That's 2428. 588-2428. Give us a call right now. Give us an occupation. All right, guys, come on now. We'll be right back and watch what these guys can do with it. It's really good stuff, guys.
Jim, we just assumed you had your own comedy line or something. 288-CHAT.
Nah, I'm sorry. I was thinking, I'm sorry. I meant 588-CHAT. 588-2428. How's that, Joe?
All right, 588-CHAT if you want to give some suggestions for Jim this
We
morning.
need a one-syllable word, an occupation, and we'll see what Mortal Comedy can do with it here.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, that'll
Sounds
be
like fun.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right, Jim, have a lot of fun today. God.
He's going to have a good time
I
with
can't
you.
imagine being with your old crew that you used to work with.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he messed up already this morning.
And he calls this a job.
Yeah.
It's an adventure.
Yes, it is. Well, it's 6:10 and still at
And Jim is live with Mortal Comedy at the Comedy Caravan this morning.
Got plenty of one-syllable words called in right now. We're going to be doing a game called Do Run Run with Mortal Comedy. So give them the word. We'll show them a little bit while we go out to spots here.
Okay, your first word is kid. Begin.
Go ahead.
Do run, 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 to do run, run.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid.
To do run, 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 to do run, run.
I'll have all my friends call me Sid.
To do run,
Box of the morning. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
da da da. Yeah. So then I flip my lid. Da 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 da.
Yeah, in the middle, it's mid.
Da da da.
Yeah, we'll stop and it's skid.
Yes, that is so cool. Improvisational comedy is one of the hardest stage skills to master.
Well, let's take a peek on how it's done with Jim at the Comedy Caravan and the improv group Mortal Comedy.
A do run, 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 a do run, run. Actually, that's what we're playing right now. The Comedy Caravan right here at Mid-City Mall, Bardstown Run with the improv comedy group called Mortal Comedy. And we called in, had people call in to 588-CHAT a little bit earlier to give us one-syllable words. Eric, tell us about the game real quick.
Okay, in the game of Do Run Run, we're doing our take on the 60s doo-wop song Do Run Run, and each player has to rhyme with the initial word that we get.
All right, you see the list. Go ahead and pick a couple of them out, and let's get started.
That one and that one.
Mortal Comedy, Comedy Caravan. Take off, guys.
Okay, gentlemen, your word is ouch. Begin.
To do run, 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 to do run, run.
When I hit my finger, I say, ouch.
To do run, 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 to do run, run.
My mother said, son, won't you not slouch?
To do run, 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 to do run, run. Da 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 da. Yeah. So I sat on the couch. Da 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 da.
Yeah, we have a planetarium called Rouch.
Da da da. Yeah.
I got some money out of my pouch.
To do run, 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 to do run, run.
I can't think of a single word.
I'm sorry, Brent. You're out. Your new word is going to be vet.
To do run, 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 to do run, run.
When my puppy's sick, I take her to the vet.
To do run, 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 to do run, run.
In the rain, it gets kind of wet.
To do run, 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 to do run, run. Da 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 da. Yeah. And this guy is Brett. Da 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 da.
Yeah, I am for let.
Da da da.
Yeah, we're going to perform at the Met.
To do run, 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 to do run, run.
Pete Rose told me you want to make a bet.
Just wondering when we can dump this segment. To do run, 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 to do run, run.
Where's Jim? Oh,
I
we didn't
don't
get a
know.
chance. I want to see Jim do that.
I can't, yes, we need to see Jim do that. I can't believe he's taking a back seat to those comedy guys. Jim could go toe-to-toe with them.
I'm sure he could all by himself.
We're looking forward to that.
Well, the Comedy Caravan is open early this morning, thanks to Jim.
Yeah, he woke everybody up. He's there learning the art of improv from the group Mortal Comedy.
Yeah, the club's open, but the bar's not open, so I have to talk with Brett about that. Here with Mortal Comedy, the improv group. You can see him here on the first Tuesday of every month or at the Lighthouse Weekly on Frankfurt Avenue. And we're here with Eric, the host. What's coming up now?
Now we're going to do a piece for you that's called Marionette. And the way Marionette works is the two players in the center are basically puppets. They cannot move themselves. And the players on the outside are going to be doing all of their movements for them.
Let's do it. Mortal Comedy from the Comedy Caravan. Take it off, guys.
Okay, gentlemen, you are astronauts collecting trash on the moon. Begin.
I am all for a clean moon. Let's get the moon tidy.
I am too. I pledge my support to the moon that I will never leave trash on the sky.
This is your trash.
This is mine?
Yes.
I don't remember leaving it here. I can't believe I left trash on the moon.
I've lost my keys to the space shuttle.
I can't think of where you put them.
Now I'm going to have to hitch a ride from a Martian.
Okay, let's find a Martian to give us a ride.
Okay, you've got to be in shape to pick up trash on the moon. So everyone, let's get together.
Stop that. I said stop it. Look at Mr. Funny Face. Look at Mr. Funny
I
Face.
refuse to look at Mr. Funny Face.
You love
I-
Mr. Funny
I
Face.
do love him. But I can't stand to look at him anymore.
Okay.
I can't resist.
Mr. Funny Face says don't put trash on Mars. Never put trash on a foreign planet.
Listen, I think Mr. Funny
And
Face
that's
is getting
they do. And Jim is live in the Mid-City Mall with Mortal Comedy at the Comedy Caravan.
That's right. There's the logo right there of Mortal Comedy. Peace, love, and comedy. Actually, a winner of a local Louis Award. They wanted me to get that out, too. Did you design that yourself, Brett?
No, I did not design it. That was designed by some of our fine other performers in the troupe.
This is Brett Soul, the Comedy Caravan, the founder of Mortal Comedy, but it's a team effort, isn't it?
It is definitely a team effort. Everyone has a little bit of input in the troupe.
Now, if I wanted to find out more about it, I could call you or I could log onto your website.
Yeah, mortalcomedy.com. Check it out. All the information you need to know about the troupe is right there.
All right, well, give us a call at 588-CHAT. That's 588-CHAT. What we're looking for now are questions you'd ask a psychic and subjects you studied in college or high school. The improv Mortal Comedy group going to perform for us here in just a couple seconds, guys, here from the Comedy Caravan, and they want me to get involved. Do you have something I can do?
Oh, we got lots of things you can do.
All right, I'll be getting involved with them here in just a couple seconds, guys.
Jim, did you say they wanted to know what I did in college?
No, the subjects you studied in college or questions you'd ask a psychic.
Oh.
We
The
know what
real
you did in college,
subjects?
Joe.
Yeah,
We don't want
well.
to talk about that on this family
But
show.
Jim, I
okay?
wanted to hear you do like the rhyme thing.
What, the do-run-run
The
thing?
do-run-run. You
Well,
could've
we
busted
might
on
do that later, and I'll jump in on that a little bit later. Maybe we'll do it in the next hour, but we wanted to get some other stuff, and I don't, I'm going to have to study ahead of time. These guys do this all the time. They're professionals.
Oh, you're a professional to us, Jim.
I want to see Jim's comedic brilliance shine through.
It's gonna happen. It's
Okay.
gonna-
Well, I think we all know Jim's first love is comedy.
And he's in hog heaven this morning at the Comedy Caravan with Mortal Comedy.
Man, these guys are a little bit freaky when I watch them. You got to understand, when I get these suggestions on the phone, they don't know. I don't show them until we're live on the air because actually you perform a little bit better that way, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it's all made up on the spot. That's why we never have the same show twice.
This is Eric. He's the host of Mortal Comedy. That's the group, the improv comedy group. You can see him once a week, first Tuesday every month here at the Comedy Caravan, weekly at the White House, the White House in Washington, right?
Yeah, it's command performance.
The Lighthouse on Frankfurt Avenue. So what are we going to do now?
We're going to do a game called Psychic Friend. And what we have here is the world's greatest psychic mind. It's a mind so vast it can only be contained in 3 bodies.
And what do? They just continue the sentence along?
Just ask them and see what happens.
All right, we've got your questions here, and the first one is, will I marry a millionaire?
You,
May marry
a,
Millionaire,
only
if,
you buy
him,
a
lottery.
ticket.
Is that it? Okay, I have another question. That's it. Can I have the winning lottery numbers?
No.
Hey, sometimes the answer is no. How about this one? What will be my ultimate career?
Your
Ultimate career
will
be in
a
fast
food.
restaurant.
Hey, that wasn't my question, guys. Okay. All right, how about this? Was I adopted?
You,
may,
Be
adopted,
although
blood
is
evidence
of
a,
birthright
given
to,
you.
I don't understand. All right, one more. Will Heather French Henry ever replace Katie Couric?
Heather
French Henry
will
replace
Katie,
Couric
only
when
she
switches
positions
with
the
girl.
Katie.
Couric.
There it is, Mortal Comedy. All right, one more question here real quick. Am I ever going to star in a movie? That's for me.
You
Will
Star
in
and
movie
that.
features
you.
Yeah.
Mortal Comedy right here at the Comedy Caravan. What are we going to... Oh, now, next we need subjects you studied in high school right here. Give us a call, 588-CHAT. Let us know what you studied in high school, and Mortal Comedy will put it on the stage for you.
We're getting some good response, and we also found out we're losing Heather to Katie's
Right.
job.
Evidently, we
Right.
can't match that $13.5 million she's going to be getting from the networks
$64
here.
million contract or $65 million contract.
Heather, will you take me with you when you go?
I'll buy everybody a house. What are you talking about?
All right, Jim, you heard it. She's going to buy us all a house.
All right, guys, we'll see you in a minute.
Thanks, Jim. Well, it's 7:30, and Jim is live right now at the Comedy Caravan on Bardstown Road.
That's right, here at the Comedy Caravan with Mortal Comedy, where they don't only view comedy as entertainment, but they're on a mission. Isn't that right, Eric?
Well, yes, Jim, it is. Here at Mortal Comedy, we attempt to bring improvisational comedy up to a more sophisticated level for a more mature and intelligent audience.
Comedy at its highest plateau. Here at the Comedy Caravan, Fox in the Morning. Don't go away. You okay, man?
They say improvisational comedy is hard unless you're the group Mortal Comedy.
Jim is live this morning with the improvisational comedy group at the Comedy Caravan. Jim?
We're on stage at the Comedy Caravan, a stage that, well, I used to perform on many moons ago, but now we're back with Mortal Comedy. This is Eric, the host of Mortal Comedy. What are we going to do now?
We're going to do for you now a game called Slideshow, in which our Brent here is going to be giving a presentation on the subject of driver's education.
And I'm going to be on this one right here. Now, what exactly are we going to do here?
Well, we're going to put you to work. We've explained to Jim what he's got to do. If you'll pass the microphone over to Brent. We'll get
Okay,
started.
here we go, Brent. All right, what do we need to do?
Thank you, class, for joining us for this presentation on driver's ed. Let's start with basic driving safety. The first step to being safe is to be terrified. Remember, cars are dangerous and they're coming after you everywhere. Stay out of their path. Moving on, the next most important thing in driver safety is, of course, what to do in an accident. Now, remember that trying to ride another person makes a very poor form of communication. And, of course, stay on the gas at all times. Never let off the gas in an accident. Moving on, I think nothing says driver safety more than a good brawl. Oh, yes. You've been in a traffic accident and you feel like sparring. Go right ahead. That's what this is all about. It's about road rage. But once you get in your car, what should you do first? Why, of course, kiss your wife. You don't know if you're coming back when you get home, so give that woman a big
That's a man,
loving
Jim.
kiss.
Be careful, Tiger.
Driver
All right,
safety isn't just about adults, though.
Okay, Jim looked like he was getting ready to get body slammed there. Got to be careful
You
with
have
that
to
bunch.
watch out for that. No
Yes.
doubt, no doubt.
Mike?
Well,
Love it.
improv comedy is fun to watch and can be even more fun to perform.
Well, you can learn just like Jim is this morning at the Comedy Caravan in the Mid-City Mall.
Yeah, I've been trying to put my hand into improvisational comedy with the masters here. Mortal Comedy at the Comedy Caravan. First Tuesday every week. You can see them right here, or weekly at the Lighthouse. Right, and not the White House, the Lighthouse on Frankfurt. This is the list of games they play, and since, well, I was looking at ones we could play, and since I used to be Danger Boy, we're going to do superheroes. What exactly is superheroes?
Okay, for superheroes, we're going to need a world crisis that is currently happening.
What happens in the game? Do they just make it up, or, I mean, it could be
Yeah, basically we have superheroes and they try to solve the crisis.
with, like, bogus powers?
Exactly.
Like a magnetic colon or a really bendy thumb or something like that?
We tried the magnetic colon, but it just doesn't play too well with the
All
older
right, so
crowd.
you need a world. So let's do Shively, or let's see, aliens, Martians have just landed in Shively. How about that?
Okay, and now we need a superpower for our first player.
Just any name at all?
Yeah.
You're the Saran Wrap Kid. How about that?
Saran Wrap Kid, go
All
ahead.
right, go for it, guys. Mortal Comedy, Comedy Caravan.
Oh, good grief. There's Martians landing in Shively. I'd better protect myself against any germs they might be carrying. Okay, I'm getting sweaty in here. And now I can't move. I need help.
That would be the Saran Wrap.
Do you need assistance?
Why, yes, if it isn't the Laugh Track Avenger.
Oh, wait, we need help. Let's call the Too Much TV Kid.
Ooh, Nickelodeon. Ooh, infomercial. Wow, we could probably use some more help. Maybe we should get somebody else in here. Oh, wow, another. Oh, my God, it's supermodel.
Hello. So there's a problem with aliens in Shively, I see. What time is it?
It's the champion of the runway walk right here.
4 o'clock. Well, it's rush hour on Dixie Highway, so the aliens are just going to get mad and leave anyways.
Mortal Comedy right here at the Comedy Caravan. You can check them out, like I said, the first Tuesday every week or weekly at the Lighthouse. We'll be back with some more games. What do we need for our next game, Brett?
It's Fox in the morning. I'm watching.
Too much TV, boy. We'll be right back, guys.
Hi, Jim. Looking forward to that.
I am Danger Boy.
You are Danger Boy.
Yes, you are. You always will be, Jim. After recent reports of slumping,
Jody.
can you imagine standing in front of a crowd trying to entertain them, having no idea what's coming up next?
Well, sometimes we do it here. It's called improv comedy, and you can check it out this morning. Jim is doing the morning at the Comedy Caravan.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like feature reporting right here. Who knows what we're going to do? Actually, we're going to start here doing the Do Run Run song for you guys again. So I need a one-syllable word from you, Heather or Joe. Give me a one-syllable word real quick.
Jim.
Jim? Okay.
Jim.
All right, give me another one. I need at least two. Jim is one
Spot.
and what?
Spot.
Spot. Jim and Spot. We're going to do the Do Run Run song. We tried it in the first hour. Only this time I'm going to try to join along. Here we go, guys.
Okay, your word is spot. Begin.
To-do run, 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 to-do run, run. When we sing the song, we'll be in a spot. To-do run, 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 to-do run, run.
You can tell that we are hot to trot.
Do run, 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 do run, run. When you get us in the cot.
Yeah, with Jim I fought.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's not.
To-do run, 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 to-do run, run. When I play tennis, I give it a swat. To-do run, 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 to-do run, run.
Too bad he developed a blood clot.
Do run, 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 do run, run. Without a lyric, I was caught.
Yeah, he was smoking too much pot.
Yeah, and he got an ink blot.
Buzzy Matt, get out of here. It's family comedy. All right, let's do the one with Jim now. All right, here we go. Ready?
Okay, the word is Jim. Begin.
To-do run, 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 to-do run, run. Well, the host of our piece is named Jim. To-do run, 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 to-do run, run.
He has never been called Tiny Tim.
To-do run, 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 to-do run, run. Da-da-da-da.
That's why Joe is jealous of him.
Yeah, I like to eat Slim Jims.
Yeah, that's why we call him Slim. To-do run, 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 to-do run, run.
Ta-da! There it is. Mortal Comedy right here. Improv at its finest right here at the Comedy Caravan. First Tuesday of every month or weekly at the Lighthouse. We'll be right back with the new game. And what do we need for the next game, guys?
I believe that we're doing genre change.
Okay. A location. Give a call, 588-CHAT. A location here in Louisville where two people might meet. How about
Jim,
that?
Jim, the next line you need to get down is be careful on your way home and don't forget to tip your waiters on the way out.
That's right.
What they say. Don't forget to tip your waiters. I'll be here all week. Thank you very much. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Bulleit.
Thanks, Jim.
And Jim is learning the ropes of improv this morning at the Comedy Caravan on Bardstown Road.
With leather. There's got to be something we can do with that here with the Mortal Comedy Improv Group right here, one of the premier improv groups in town. You got, of course, they're here every Tuesday, first Tuesday every month, weekly at the Lighthouse. You got a special gig coming up?
Yeah, two that we'd like to highlight. This Friday we'll be at the Kentucky Center for the Arts for Improvapalooza 2, where we'll be doing a shortened version of our show, and then the full show in mid-February at the Kentucky Theater. We'd love to see everybody out there. They can find out about all of those and any other shows at our website, www.mortalcomedy.com, and you can buy a Mortal Comedy t-shirt there or at any of our shows.
Shameless plug time. We'll be right back with Mortal Comedy from the Comedy Caravan, Fox in the Morning. Don't go away.
Making people laugh can be a very hard thing to do, especially if you're winging it.
Well, but not Jim. If improv comedy is something that you're into, then Jim is where you want to be, the Comedy Caravan on Bardstown Road.
Right here in the comfortable edifice of the Comedy Caravan in Mid-City Mall. And we got Mortal Comedy, which will not be outdone by any group on the show this morning. These guys are actually blowing up these balloons. These aren't trick balloons, no. We went over next door, Winn-Dixie, and got them. Come on, guys, you got to blow them up. The guy did a hot water... Okay, some of them smoke. They don't have quite the lung capacity nor the affiliation with Jesus as Lucen does. So we're going to get back into our regular change. What are we going to do now?
We're going to do a little piece for you called genre change. In genre change, we start with a neutral scene, and then throughout that scene, I'm going to be changing the style or genre of that scene.
Now, we asked for locations. Viewers already called in, gave us some. So we ready to start, Eric?
Yes, you guys are going to be on the Belle of Louisville.
Belle of Louisville. Here we go.
Darling, I'm so glad you brought me to this ball on the Belle of Louisville.
Well, you're the prettiest girl around town, so I thought, you know, who else to bring, baby?
Thank you.
Drama.
Drama.
Do you think the boat's going a little too quickly?
I feel like it's listing a little.
How about, is that Brendan Callen in the basement?
Do you think it could be sinking again?
No.
Got to change.
Infomercial.
Infomercial for the Belle.
Why, that's right. It could be changing, and it could be changing for you for only $19.95 right here today.
Only $19.95?
Why, that's right, dear. You'll not only get water, but you'll get channel catfish and mud.
Channel catfish?
Soap opera.
I need to tell you about that channel catfish, my darling. It's actually my cousin.
What?
Yes, I'm afraid we've actually been married for 3 years.
Mortal Comedy right here at the Comedy Caravan. First Tuesday every month, weekly at the Lighthouse. And what about Brendan Callen? Can we do that on the Belle of Louisville?
Absolutely.
Drama. Go ahead. We'll be right back from the Comedy Caravan. That is probably the best thing of Brendan I've seen on TV. We'll be right back with Mortal Comedy right here in the morning, guys. Don't worry.
All right,
Hey,
Jim, be
Jim.
careful out there. Well, sure, it's the dead of winter, but spring is just around the corner, and with warmer weather comes... A lot of people are going to check that out.
I think so, too. Well, Jim has been with the improv group Mortal Comedy all morning.
Yeah, it's been the good, the bad, and the ugly. Jim, what's the latest?
Well, we're going to do one more thing. It's called World's Worst, and I've already said World's Worst Features Reporter, and they said my name, so they're not going to get into that. But it was with Mortal Comedy here at the Comedy Caravan. What is the World's Worst? What are we going to do?
We got a list of suggestions here of occupations, and we're going to demonstrate the example of the world's worst version of that occupation.
Here they go. Mortal Comedy right here at the Comedy Caravan. Take it away, Eric.
Okay, gentlemen, can I please have an example of the world's worst teacher?
Okay. A's, they're going to cost you 100. B's, those are 75.
Class, we're going to talk about sex ed.
Okay, can I have an example, please, of the world's worst optometrist?
Okay, can you please tell me where the chart on the wall is?
Okay, does that sorry about that. How about contact lenses?
Okay, how about the world's worst veterinarian?
Yes, Fluffy. Can you tell me where it hurts?
Totally unscripted. Yeah, remember, these guys don't know what's coming up before they get them here. Do y'all like do exercises or have like training to do this or what?
We rehearse weekly. People say, how do you rehearse improv? We rehearse the formats, not the actual jokes themselves, just the formats.
Mortal Comedy Improv at its finest right here at the Comedy Caravan. First Tuesday every month and then weekly at the Lighthouse, right?
Yes.
And if you want to find out about any of these lunatics right here, just sign on www.mortalcomedy.com.
That is correct.
And you found a spot for me?
We have found the perfect spot for you in Mortal Comedy.
See, I told you, I was...
Enjoy.
Yeah,
Have fun.
thanks a lot.
Lock up when you leave.
Yeah, obviously they're all much funnier than I am, so we'll see you later at the Comedy Caravan, guys. Yeah, thanks a lot. See ya. This is my improv.
Oh,
This is
no,
about as
see,
funny
that's
as I
not
can.
right, Jim.
It's
as
not.
much effort as
It's
you
a
put
good
into that.
improv.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm sure
thanks.
you could do a nice trick or two when they're gone out of the house.
Yeah, okay, I'll lock up when I'm done.
All right,
Sorry,
Jim.
I'll try to do better for you. But
Keep it clean, buddy.
Thanks, Jim.
Well, it made millions at the